Hello, my friends, and our wonderful supporters so far. Um, Welcome again to Tales of Times by Moses. Let me begin by really acknowledging that I missed to engage you on Wednesday. It turned out to be a very, very busy day, as many of you may know. We adults really get busy. So I got really busy, and I was just not in a position to satisfy my promise. However, I am here. It is Friday, and Friday is fun day also because we get to close the week and we get to have a weekly review for those of us who get to rest on the weekends and maybe just a little bit spend some time with family, it's always and always a blessing. I mean, speaking of my own experience, I look forward to Friday and I look forward to Saturday. I go to church on Saturday and I get to meet my friends and I bring family with me, and that's a big part of my life. I don't know about you, but somebody somewhere has a special thing that they do on weekends or when they have a break from work. Well, aside from that, that is not the story of the day. Remember, I told you that on Fridays we'll be inspiring people, talking about something hopeful, just something to bring a smile about the week that might have been so tiresome in one way or another. So, I was at work, and like many of you, you were at work. And for some reason, I had challenging moments. And things were just not working as I expected them to have done. And I got someplace, and hope was literally dissipating in my eyes. It was until one of the people who was working in the same area where I was really, like a little star in the middle of the night, sparked a little hope. This hope was just brought about by that staff wanting to stay longer. They had nothing to do with what I was doing except that they were keeping me company. And that little gleam of hope, or what I would call a star in the middle of the night, inspired me to go on. See, I don't know what really you went through throughout the week, and I don't know what you're going through right now. But this is what I know, that for us as adults, it is always a good thing to maintain just a little hope. I've gone through all these situations, if I can recount in my life. Sometimes you're having a bad day. It could be because of just, yeah, you need a little more money in your pockets and you don't have it. But you get to Walmart, and you meet the guys that are always there by the door to check your receipts, or the teller, or the person who is on the aisle, and they appreciate you for what you are. And some of them may just say, hey, I've seen people who, older ladies, and they just like to play around with kids. And so you're walking around with kids, and an older lady just says, wow, that's beautiful hair she got. Whatever they might say, that can spark just a little bit of smile. You just need a little bit of hope to keep going, because without it, you really can't move. You really cannot move. And so this evening, really, I just want to inspire you and tell you that just as I was going through a tough moment this week and I found this staff member who was ready to stay with me, that gave me some kind of comfort that somebody else cares about what I'm going through. Find the little thing that can make you see a little star in the middle of the night. If it is music, today, just find that thing that you can have fun with. If it is family, find that which you can find a little star in the middle of the night. So, the weekly review, find a little star in the middle of the night. And it may not be night anymore. It may be that, yes, there is some little light, and your disparity may turn into prosperity. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to seeing you again on Sunday, Fun Day. God bless.
Subscribe to my channel.